Hello everyone, and welcome back to Review Week. I am going to be doing some reviewing of a book that I'm going to read that as filming this particular clip I have not read yet. I am going to be reading a book by John Green. I've read about half of John Green's books so far, sort of. Like, I've read Looking for Alaska and The Fault in Our Stars, but I have not read Paper Towns or An Abundance of Catherines. So I will be reading Paper Towns for the purposes of this review and my entertainment. My predictions are that I'm gonna like the book. I will get back to you when I've read a little bit and let you know what I think. Hello. Progress. I'm about halfway through. I'm on part 2 of The Grass, chapter 10. I am finding it very, very hard to not pick up this thing or typey on the computer just to figure out what happens. Just to find out, because I'm not really that invested in the characters that much. I just really want to know what the hell is gonna happen in the end. So I'm finding it very hard to not just like Google it. Go on the Paper Town wiki and just find out what happens at the end of the book. Because that's the only reason I'm reading it. And I guess that's the point, is to figure out what happens in the end of the book. But like, I get a very shallow sense of the character so far. And, you know, like, obviously I'm gonna finish reading it because, you know, I'm doing this video. Quentin seems to be an okay guy and he's trying to figure out what happened to Margot. Like, she just up and disappeared, and at this point, if she's alive in the end, I will be disappointed. I'm just like expecting her to be dead. That's just my opinions right now. Yeah, I'll probably be very disappointed if she's alive. Q's friends don't really care. They're just supportive, not really, but they're just there. I mean, honestly, they could just not be there, and I wouldn't care. That's how I'm feeling at the midpoint. Like, the only reason I'm going to continue reading is this video. Normally, if I wasn't making a review video like this, not that I've ever made a review video like this, I would look up the ending and not read the rest. I'm just not that invested in it emotionally. I mean, when I read The Fault in the Stars, I was like, I read it in 4 hours literally, because I wanted to laugh and I wanted to cry and I wanted to know what happened next, and I was really emotionally invested in the story. And I think the same thing happened with Looking for Alaska. I read that in a single night as well. This one, not so much. We shall see when I've finished the book. Alright, so I have finished the book, and I'm noticing now as I set this camera up to finish this video that the quality of this video has drastically gone up. From handheld to somewhat stationary to like full-on lights, camera action, and that's only because I'm filming multiple videos now. So I finished the second half of Paper Towns in roughly around 3 hours. I didn't put it down, and that is what I was looking for in a book, is that do not put it down factor. And I'm kind of glad that I think Paper Towns has sort of redeemed itself. Of course, one of the main factors for me reading as much as I did in that amount of time was the time factor. The race against the clock factor, which makes you want to read every single page. In the end, I get the whole point of the book was to get you to think about the people complexly. There was one point that the character Radar said to Q, Ben is not you and you are not Ben. And I never really put myself in the position of thinking that another person's me, because I know they're not me. I'm me. And I'm very specific of how I am. But it's so hard to not expect people just to get you automatically, that it's a time thing. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on and on and on and on because this video is long enough already. I'm not gonna go read the book. It was good. I am glad to have read it just to say I read it. It's not something I would normally pick up though. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was okay, decent. I don't know, it helps to like the video and share it with all your friends. Put our name out there into the internet world for everyone to see, because we're awesome, we think you're awesome, and the whole world is just awesome. Until next time, bye!